Our story began once again in the heart of our most beloved kingdom, ruled by a council of fine ladies and gallant lords, with help and guidance from good and wise wizards. It was also home to the enchanted heroes of Trine, protectors of the realm. And while most people believed our kingdom to be the most pleasant and peaceful realm in all the world, some had plans to turn the kingdom upside down.
Well?
The Astral Academy is ours. Those dim-witted wizards didn't notice a thing before it was too late. And the device has been tested with success. I don't think the bigger size will pose a problem. Stone is stone.
Well done. Now we can proceed to the next step in our plans. It is time to take care of the heroes of Trine.
In the meantime, the first of our heroes, Zoya the Thief, was not on a very virtuous quest. Zoya's intention was to steal an ancient treasure map from the town library. Rumor had it the map revealed one of the few remaining hidden treasure troves left in the kingdom, the others having been looted by enterprising fortune hunters like Zoya herself.
There, little beast. Now, quiet as a mouse. It's a library after all.
Hello? Talisman. Did you find a mouse?
So, I'm not alone in the library.
Talisman. It's raining. No rooftop adventures for you tonight.
library vault and the treasure map should be somewhere up here.
I should have asked for one of those new knights to guard the library at night. But they creep me out a little. The way they don't sleep or think or eat. And how would they know how to treat our books?
New knights? Almost there. Aha! So this is the reason why the treasure hasn't been found yet. This map is practically dust.
Or maybe it's just my effective security system. Put the map down, thief.
As far as I know, no one alive can lay claim to that map or its treasure. Get me some paper and ink. Let me copy that thing, and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
And if I shoot you, thief?
That might hurt a teensy bit, but I'm enchanted with mystical powers of Trine, so I can probably take it. Just give me a library card and I check it out for a day. Precious, pretty things don't belong in dusty old museums.
Aren't you supposed to be a hero? Is this what they do? Harass civil servants at ungodly hours?
Well, I can be heroic if the occasion arises. In fact, I've just received an invitation from the Astral Academy. I'm to be rewarded with a medal. Apparently the big statue of me and my fellows on the town square isn't enough.
Well, why don't you jog off to the academy then?
It was unusual for Zoya to be unsuccessful with her plans, but the librarian had managed to destroy...
According to the report, dark magics are afoot here. So, let's see what all the fuss is about. Those mushrooms seem dangerous. I better watch out if I run into more of them. Someone really had a grudge against this old tomb. Why? It's all turned to sand. The sand's a bit odd, though. Not something a fireball would do. Or a frost... Oh, what are they called? Not frost balls. Snowballs? No, that's not right, is it? I wonder if a wizard magicked that box up the tree. Empty. Good thing too, so I'm not disturbing any funerals.
Nothing's happening. Wrong herbs? Maybe I need bigger candles. Is backwards really backwards, or is it actually the right way and I need to draw that backwards? Oh, come on, Gran, just pop your head up.
Halt, evildoer! You're under arrest for crypt wrecking.
What? Look here, my Gran's grave is perfectly intact. For the time being. And it's not even a crypt.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that. Have you seen anyone recently who turned stone into sand?
No, there's nothing suspicious going on here at all. Good night, sir.
A young man leaving flowers and candles for his nan. How nice. And some drawings too, eh? All those circles and lines, it's a bit too modern for my taste. Let's see if I can find our villain in these ruins. My trusty shield, always handy. Only the back of the graveyard to search through now.
Oh, I did it! I summoned a skeleton!
Wow. You're arrested for necromancering.
How about no? Wolfgang skeletons are way easier to summon than human.
Uh-oh.
No, wait! I'm your master! Obey me! Oh, for duck's sake!
Call back your skellies!
I don't know how! I have no idea what I'm doing! Ah!
The Clockwork Knights had recently replaced most of the ordinary humans as guardians of the kingdom. Sleepless, always reliable, and mechanically relentless, they had quickly become a permanent fixture across the lands. But Pontius was not sure he felt relieved or threatened when their forces swooped in to save him.
Thank you, my fellow knights.
Sir Pontius, Lady Sunshine Crownsdale invites you to a celebration of the heroes of Trine. Location, Astral Academy. Time, noon tomorrow.
Well, isn't that nice? Oh, I'll get to see Amadeus and Zoya again. Did you know that...
Amadeus the Wizard was not living his best life at that time. He was spending his
Amadeus the Wizard, you have a visitor waiting for you at reception.
Oh, that must be Margaret. She's come back to her senses. This place is wonderful, but it's time I went back home. Goodbye, Buffet. My bad. Sorry. I'll get there quicker if I take a shortcut. The path over the mountain. The shortcut may be quicker, but it's also a bit more challenging. Not bad work. And you should see my 6 o'clock conjuration shows. Good grief! So I hope that serpent's only here for the spa. Ah, the front desk is up here. Margaret. Where is she? You're not Margaret. Who or what are you?
Amadeus the Wizard. Lady Sunshine Crownsdale invites you to a celebration of the heroes of Trine. Location, Astral Academy. Time, noon tomorrow.
A celebration for the heroes of Trine. This will definitely help me smooth things over with Margaret.
Amadeus, Pontius, and Zoya soon met at the Astral Academy.
Returning to the Astral Academy always feels like a homecoming.
That's right. And it's where we started all our adventures together, all the way back then.
Yes. How will I ever forget being abducted by a sentient artifact of power?
I see there have been all sorts of exciting new developments here. I wonder what this thing does.
Who can tell? But I appreciate how shiny it is. Let's go get our fabulous tokens of recognition from this Lady Sunny so I can go continue my project.
Zoya, there's a hole in your clothes.
You're usually in such pristine condition.
I ran into something exciting on my way here.
Running away will not save you from your examinations. Unless you return soon, every single one of you will be suspended indefinitely. Professor Butternut.
The students have wandered off again. I wonder if they're after new spell parchments.
Oh, now this looks like it.
And no guests.
At least there's cake.
Wilhelmina's lost her hat.
Heroes of Trine, welcome. I am Lady Sunshine Crownsdale, the organizer of these festivities.
Pleased to meet you, Lady Sunshine.
Lady Sunny to my friends, which of course the three of you are.
Shouldn't we wait for the guests before the ceremony?
Of course. First of all, if you could please stand here in the center so we can start with a commemorative portrait.
Sounds easy enough.
Just let me get out of the way.
What? This is no garden party.
Now stand still. It'll all be over painlessly in but a matter of seconds. Why is it taking so long? Them!
Enemies!
Hey!
On guard! On guard! Damage! On guard! Enemies!
Lady Sunny, after her!
Right you are!
Red Rose Inn harvest menu. Freshly baked white loaf and whipped butter. Pottage stew. Cabbage chowder. Rose pudding. Sugared almonds. No refunds if dog hair found in food.
The harvest menu from the Red Rose Inn! Yum.
So these shiny metal men are upholding the law in the kingdom now.
They'll all be thrown out once we get to the bottom of this. I can't believe they're replacing honest knights with those trinket machines.
Still, taking these apart is much more fun than shooting at your friends, Pontius.
Mistress Wilhelmina, oh, we're so relieved to see you. You need to go to the Great Council and let them know that Lady Sunny Crownsdale is totally out of control.
She might have harmed some of your fellow wizards.
It's gone. It's missing.
The Master Wizardess has now lost her marbles. What a coincidence.
So, they can fly as well.
Hello there, little friend. Amadeus, why is there a giant purple hedgehog in the backyard of the Astral Academy?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of the students who failed potion-making class.
Much obliged.
Knights, protect me from these ruffians.
What?
Range.
Give it up, Lady Sunny. We're bringing you in.
Dear heroes, you may feel confused right now, but please calm down. The Great Council has decreed that your heroic powers should be confiscated by our government. The machine you stepped in was supposed to remove the powers of the artifact of soul from you. These powers which bind you three together and allow your essences to endure any adversity. Powers which you stole from the Astral Academy.
No! What? No!
So, you're claiming you didn't sneak into the vaults of the Academy without authorization?
Trine was a person, and she chose us as successors to her powers.
How do we know these are not lies spun by a master thief and her accomplices?
Ma'am, there's been a mistake here. We're the heroes of Trine. We do only good things.
Really? Last I heard, one of you used your fame to get free rooms at an inn. And another one of you has a long and infamous career in petty thievery. However, since Sir Pontius actually uses his powers for good, I'm willing to be merciful. If you present yourselves in front of the Great Council for judgment, we'll see what can be done.
Distraught by the news delivered to them by Lady Sunshine Crownsdale, the three heroes set out on the long road leading back to town. They would have to find their way up to the royal castle, where they could present their arguments to the Great Council.